Actually, let's sit and get in a centered state, and then I'm going to play a 4-minute audio by Dingle about watching the breath. But for now, let's just sit and I'll say a little prayer, and we'll bring us into the circle. So just easy breathing in through the nose and exhaling gently with a sigh, and noticing inside your body if there's any tension. And we just give so much thanks for being able to be here together today, practicing, learning, supporting each other, learning new things, helping ourselves activate healing and health and wellness and love within our own being. We imagine a great wall of golden light about us, and nothing can penetrate or pierce this light as it holds us protectingly in its own essence. Above us, the higher ones in the great hierarchy of universal wisdom, holding over us that gossamer substance that forms a panoply under which we all rest together in this great peace. Within the circle, there is wisdom. Below the circle, there is love. God is love. Setting your own intention for today. What do you hope to release? What do you hope to gain? Okay, and now staying in this peaceful, quiet state, just listen to Dingle talking about the breath.
Now, so, my beloved, you come to the point where you begin to watch your breath. Having placed yourself then in the sevenfold position, you are ready. You are the humble meditator who comes reverently before the throne of wisdom. And the first thing that you have to achieve is a consciousness of a cessation of your physical forces. You do that by watching your breath. You sit, you watch your breath. You feel the breath coming in and going out, coming in and going out. And as you watch your breath, possibly you may get the idea of a slowly, evenly, rhythmically moving wheel. The breath is coming in, which is half of the wheel. The breath is going out, which is the other half of the wheel. And as you watch, it seems that this feeling of wheel-like motion increases and causes you to imagine that the wheel grows larger. And gradually, you find your breath becoming longer. It is extended. It elongates itself. It becomes smoother. This is your first step and the most important one. Now, candidate, when you first begin to watch your breath, it will seem that there are many rough, hard, and uneven points over the surface of your breathing. Some breaths are longer than others. Some breaths are cut up. But gradually, as you watch, you find that your breath becomes smoother and fuller. As the breath becomes smoother and fuller, and as that can only take place gradually, it seems that your body is moving. It seems that your body is slipping away, melting itself into the atmosphere, so to speak. There is no feeling in my body, and yet I am all feeling. I could not tell whether my hands are here or there. I could not tell the difference between the top of my head and the soles of my feet. All seems to be making itself known to me in a peculiar unity of feeling. My body is gone. As you sit still, your body, though it may seem to be gone, may seem also to grow larger, may seem to grow heavier or lighter, as the case may be. And you may seem, so far as your feelings are concerned, to be seated in the very center of the thing that you call your body, filled with feeling, and yet having no physical feeling. Now rest assured, O candidate, that whatever changes of feeling come to your body, these are the feelings which will reveal to you what I am now talking about. As your body becomes rested and stilled and in repose and fully equilibriumized, you get a feeling of beautiful balance and rhythm. Breath is the only thing that you can feel, coming evenly and restfully in, going evenly and restfully out, becoming so soft and smooth and true that you can scarcely differentiate between the incoming of the inhalation and the outgoing of the exhalation. It makes you feel so perfectly at peace. 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 This is your first step, the feeling of peace in the body. The more reverently you watch your breath, the more serene and happy and peaceful you will feel. The forces in your body will seem to die down. And with reverent practice, all the forces of your body will seem to be going in the same direction, bringing you an all-pervading feeling of deep and holy peace, peace, peace. And you should encourage this feeling. Imagine that you are completely at peace. Imagine that all the divine forces of eternal wisdom are flowing in one deep, rhythmic, peaceful river within you.
Okay, and now staying in this peaceful, quiet state, alternate nostril breathing. I'm going to let you guys just do it on your own. So it's in for 4, hold 16, exhale 8. And remember, I don't know if I told you in the first lesson, but the thumbs correspond to the lung meridian. So if you want to, you could do it like this. Some practices do it like this, and some will do it with the middle finger. So you can just experiment and see what works for you. And now we're going to get into the memory developing breath and ignite the 49 fires. Remember keeping your back away from the chair, heels touching, palms facing downward, feeling thankful. First, the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now pulling that secret switch. Together we exhale. And up. One more. Exhaling fully and completely, relaxing and watching inside yourself, feeling after, noticing. And now 2 more 7s. Together we exhale. Up. Last one. Resting. And now for the third set of 14, we exhale and up. One more. Squeezing all that old air out, making space for the breath to come back in. And relax right down. Just noticing, feeling. Smiling to yourself, thinking upward, feeling happy, feeling heavy, feeling light. And now for our final triumphant 7, giving it everything you've got. Together we exhale. Keeping your spine straight, up. Last one. Squeezing it out, turning the palms upward, feeling relaxed, keeping your eyes closed for the affirmation. Imagining that great light at the top of my head. The top of my head is heavy and relaxed. The forehead is heavy. The eyes are relaxed. The muscles of the face are withdrawn. No pressure on the teeth. The arms and hands are very heavy. But oh, how happy I feel. I feel happy all over, particularly in my beautiful face. My face is bathed in my smiles. My whole body is bathed in the blushes of my smiles. I feel a gentle pressure from within, outward. And that gentle pressure is taking away any little lines of fear, worry, inward disappointment, anything negative. And I feel happy all over. And now I bring the light down as the light comes down, down, down to the tips of my toes. And now I imagine that great light at the back of my neck. And I'm looking down over my beautiful spine. It seems as if I am looking at a wonderful waterfall with the sunshine playing on it, so that I see a countless number of tiny specks of iridescent light, light, light. And I know my whole body to be full of light. If thine eye is single, the single eye, the inner eye, the eternal eye, the creative eye, the spiritual eye, the eye that I am now using, If thine eye be single, my whole body shall be full of light. And I know that every single cell in my whole body is a light, a lamp, a torch, bringing to me the light of the divine wisdom within me, within me. The light is in perfect correspondence with the flame, and the flame is in perfect correspondence with the fire, the fire, the fire that is in the center of centers of centers of my inmost being, the fire of divine love within me, within me. And so feeling heavy, imagining that I am looking upward toward the top of my head, giving thanks, imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I swallow, I lock it up, I make it my own as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up quietly. And now we will move on into the revitalizing breath. And this one's done standing, as we know. Heels touching, knees snapped back. The body is pulled all the way up, as high, as strong and tall as you can stand, rooting downward in the earth, pulling downward, feeling your shoulders and your fingertips pulling down toward the ground. Neck and head is loose. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now pulling that secret switch, together we exhale. Squeeze it all out. Now breathing all the way deep down into the belly, middle chest, upper chest, big sniff at the throat. Holding it, pulling downward on those fingers, keeping that tension. I am the master of my body. I am the master of my body. And now keeping your head tall and strong and straight. Together we exhale. Relaxing, coming right down. As we think of and we feel for the hidden meaning, the inner meaning of these sublimely simple words. I am whole. Nothing is lacking. Nothing can be added. I am whole. I am perfect, perfect, perfect as the Father in heaven within me is perfect. I am perfect mind in a perfect body. I am strong. I am strength, strong. I am powerful, full of power. Every single cell in my entire body is a power plant working for me. I am powerful, full of power. I am harmonious, in balance, poise, equilibrium. I am in harmony with the laws of this universe, the eternal, enduring, immutable, everlasting law of the universe. I am harmonious. I am loving. I am love moving, love in action. I am the substance of the universe. I am loving. I am rich. I draw my supply from the source of all supply. I am rich in every sense of the word. I am young. I am life's first reflection. I am youth, and I imagine innumerable streams of living light coursing down in my body. I am vibrant, vivacious, fearless youth. I am happy. I'm happy. I am the force that propels the fluids of life. I look happy. I feel happy. I am happy. If I cannot feel happy, I deliberately laugh. And I see the changed emotional effect within me. I am happy. And so looking upward to the top of my head, feeling happy, giving thanks, imagining that golden shower of light going out in every direction. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I swallow and lock it up within me. I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. Okay, we're going to move right into the inspirational breath, the third breath, also done standing. This is the one that we raise our arms all the way up and we make a right thumb under the left triangle, backs of the hands, exhaling in 4 parts. Position, everything is tight. Knees snapped back, pulling down, pulling the secret switch, thinking upward, giving thanks. And now the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Really feel that. And now together we exhale. Squeeze it all out. Now breathing all the way in, deep belly, middle chest, upper chest, all the way up, big sniff. Right thumb under the left, success to mental physics, success to you. Backs of the hands together. Here we go. Shake it out, relax your body completely, feeling totally relaxed, remembering that the science of mental physics is a science of feeling, a science of the soul. And so we feel into the depths of our own being to get the greatest benefit. So relaxing right down, relaxing entirely, feeling heavy and happy and relaxed. Thank thee, Lord, for my body, the temple of the living God, the temple of the God that lives within me, that is alive within me. My body, the transcendentally beautiful, the infinitely intricate, and the most gloriously accurate instrument in this entire universe. My body, the temple of the living God, the temple of the God that lives within me. I stand in reverence. I stand in adoration. I stand in veneration before the wisdom pent up in the very substance of my being. And I pledge myself, I vow that nothing that I shall eat or drink, nothing that I shall do or say or think shall injure or abuse this temple of the living God, my body. And so feeling happy upward, giving thanks outward, slowly, a little breath and a long, sweeping sigh. And another little breath and a quick sigh. And waking up gently. Sure makes you look at your body different when you think it's the temple of the living God. I wish it automatically got rid of the urge to eat sugar and stuff. Too bad it doesn't. It's a lifelong process. All right, here we go for the perfection breath. Position. And now we get ready. Everything is tight, strong, straight, powerful, loving. Thinking upward, pulling that secret switch. And now the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now together we exhale. Breathing all the way into that empty space in your belly, all the way in through your nose, up, up, up. Big sniff and swing number one, making your body into a cross. Swing number two, shoulders are down. Swing number three, arms at the sides, keeping the tension. Exhale. Squeeze it out, shake it out, relaxing right down. Almighty and eternal fount of wisdom, grant us knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, that we may speak here words of truth, love, and hope. We ask for light from the higher spheres, and may our guides guard and control our mind and tongue, so that nothing but the truth may here be given, and that the good seed sown may find fertile spots to live and grow. And those who are now in darkness and obscurity, may they be brought forth into the radiant sunshine and the joyous glory of the unfoldment of true spiritual goodness. And now relaxing entirely, coming right down as I prepare myself to think the greatest thought I shall ever be able to think. Whatever the Creator is, I am differentiated from all the other life forms in this universe. I am the Creator in human form. The Creator is right here, right in the heart of me, right in the mind of me, right in the being of me, right in the substance of me. Reveal thyself, O Lord of my life, Lord of the eternal. You who are the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, forever. Come, I wait. I am still. I listen. I watch within me as I will to see the Creator at work within the temple. Peace, peace, peace. I will to see the Creator at work within my body temple. And so feeling happy upward and giving thanks outward, slowly take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And I swallow and lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up quietly. Thanks for being here. All right, we're on a roll. Let's get into the fifth breath, the vibromagnetic breath. We deserve to feel good and happy and loved and loving and peaceful. All human beings do. It's our birthright. Okay, shoulders back and down. This one is the vibromagnetic. So this is the one where our palms are facing each other when we go around in 3 circles. All right, here we go. Tension in the body. Thinking upward. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now all together we exhale. I'm breathing all the way in, all the way up, big sniff at the top. And swing number one, swing number two, swing number three. Arms at the sides. We exhale. Relaxing right down, feeling ourselves in the spirit together. That liquid feeling in the body, as if innumerable streams of living light are coursing downward in the body. As I prepare myself to think of the loveliest thing that I have ever known. The loveliest thing that I've ever known. Here it comes, perhaps from the long ago, perhaps from the far away, but there it stands, perfectly clearly delineated before my mind, as if it happened but a moment ago. I thank thee, Lord. I thank thee, law, for my memory. I thank thee that I'm able to bring back from the vault of the past any beautiful picture that is in my memory. No idea of negation of whatsoever kind, no idea of doubt, senility, fear, old age, failure, death. Nothing shall enter my memory but that which is in unison with all good and my own very highest conception of truth. And now I will that that picture shall be lost again in the absorption of my being. I see the whole conduct of man. I see my whole conduct. And so I will that loveliest thing that I've ever known be lost again in the absorption of my being. And feeling happy upward, looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks outward, slowly, a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh, locking it up, swallowing, making it my own with another little breath and a quick sigh. And now we're going to move into the cleansing breath, the sixth breath. This is the one that starts with your hands behind you, elbows pulled straight. Your right hand is holding your left. So your right hand is on the bottom. Elbows are straight. Body is tight, strong, tall. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now together we exhale. Pulling that secret switch, inhaling all the way in, all the way up, big sniff. We get ready, we unlock. Swing number one, palms facing down, all the way around, touching our thumbs. Swing number two. Swing number three. Touch, arms at the sides, keeping that tension. We exhale. Relaxing together, being in the spirit together. Peace within us. Peace. Peace. Now, the success of this breath and all the other breaths depends upon your ability to relax. So we're coming down, relaxing right down, bringing the light down, down, down to the soles of our feet. And now I imagine a great heat at the base of my spine. This great heat, it's coming up. It's coming up. And now I imagine this great light that comes from the flame, that comes from the fire that gives the heat. And I see this light rising up, up, up through my spine. And I imagine a peacock feather of gold in my spine. It's coming up and out, up and out. And it seems to go beyond my body. And now I think of the top of my head and I see my whole body full of light, the light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. And so seeing my whole body full of light, the light of the divine wisdom, slowly feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head and giving thanks outward, giving thanks, imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions, the secret of a golden flower. Slowly, tenderly, without letting myself know it, I take a little breath and a long, deep sigh. I lock it up. It is my own as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. All right, you guys are doing great. Let's move into the grand rejuvenation breath, the 7th breath. This is the one that has the slightly awkward position of the elbows, keeping everything tight, pulling forward as much as you can. It's kind of tricky because like the shoulders stay back and down, but as much as possible, but the elbows come forward. Okay, so the grand rejuvenation breath, just to recap, as we're holding our air, we're going to drop our head down and back 3 times, right? And then when we exhale completely, bring our whole body down and pull down on the head and then back 3 times. So monitor yourself. If you get dizzy, just open your eyes or sit down. Okay, here we go. Everything is tight, thinking upward. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now pulling that secret switch. Together we exhale. Breathing in deeply into the belly. Force that air down there. All the way in, all the way up. Big sniff. Drop the head forward and back. Forward and back. Nice and easy. Forward and back. We stand upright. We exhale. Bring your whole body forward, pulling down on the head and back. Down on the head. Back. Last one, pulling forward and breathing in. Relaxing. I am heavy. I am happy. I feel heavy all over. I am ready. I am youth. Youth. Vibrant, vivacious, active, healthy, fearless youth. I see before me the picture of my idealized self. I see my luxuriant hair, my sparkling eyes, my strong arms and hands. And now I come down over that beautiful being. And I thank thee, Lord, I thank thee, law, for the truth of my being. I am youth, glorious, radiant, wondrous youth, unconquerable youth, fearless youth. I thought my body wore out and grew old like an old pair of shoes, but now I know. I know that new cells are being made for me. I'm being renewed. I stand gratefully in the presence. New cells are being made for me. I sing and I shout. I sing the song of conquest. There is no age for me. No death, no decay, no senility. I am free, free from the ravages of time and free from all negation of my own mind. I am youth, youth forevermore. Peace, peace, peace. And so feeling happy and imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, feeling happy and giving thanks outward. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I lock it up As I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I wake up younger. The eighth breath, the spiritual, your own spiritual breath. This one, of course, is done with the feet apart, hip width apart. Oh, I have my socks on. You're actually not supposed to wear socks or shoes. I don't know if I probably should have said that on day one, but heels should be touching, connecting. I actually have socks on because it's freezing here, but if you can go barefoot, it's always good. So spreading the legs, hip width, pulling forward, thinking upward. First, the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now pulling that secret switch. Together we exhale. Now breathing all the way in, all the way up. Big sniff at the top. And to the right, lifting up your left ankle, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. We stand center. We exhale. Slowly drop the hands. And now thinking upward to the top of my head, I'm thinking joy, joy, joy. And now together, we send it out. We embrace this class. We embrace all classes, wherever they might be. We embrace everyone in mental physics around the world. I embrace my city. I embrace my state. And now I see these waves of light going out of their own nature. I embrace my country. I embrace the whole world. I embrace the whole human race. And now with the light of the divine wisdom within me, with my love, with my joy, with my life, I embrace every living thing. And now I stand fast, lest that light be too great for me as it returns to me, not from that one point from which I sent it, but from all the points. It's coming back, back, nearer, nearer, nearer. Now it embraces me, it overwhelms me, it embosoms me. That light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing, so that I know my whole body, this wide universe, to be full of light. And now I will charge every cell of my physical body with that light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing. As feeling happy upward, giving thanks outward. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And I lock it up. I take a little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up peaceful. And now, as we go, knowing we build into our consciousness the things that we declare. Repeat after me in firm and positive tones. I am eternal life. I am eternal love. I am truth. I am peace, and peace dwells in me. I am power. I am wisdom. I am justice. I am that I am. I give thanks for all that ever was. Really feel this inside yourself. I give thanks for all that is. I give thanks for all that ever will be. I question not the divine love, palms upward, wisdom, and justice. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be blissful. And may all beings be happy. Peace. 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 Peace.